Hello, my name is George, and today we'll be discussing another important topic, and that's live streaming your events and programs to reach larger audience. We all know that from the outbreak of COVID-19, the way Nigerians started seeing meetings changed drastically. Because during the COVID-19 period, we were not allowed to associate. So a lot of organizations started, working towards using virtual meetings to interact, more especially the NGOs where they had to use Zoom, Teams, their social media handles to interact and discuss very pressing matters. So, but we're beginning to see that for any organization, both government or NGOs or private companies, even religious organizations, the churches, the mosques, for them to reach larger audience, they need to present their programs in a way that people can tune in from wherever they are to be part of the program, and that can only be achieved if you live stream the program. So what does it take to live stream an event? So this question will always come from the communication officers or media and public relation officers from government agencies or private sector, and that's why I'm here to explain it to you. There are two kinds of live streams that you can do: the mobile and the full HD live stream. So I call the other one mobile live stream because it's something that you can do with your mobile device. So take for instance, you have an event that is going to last for 2 hours, and you want people to watch the said event live on your Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or any of your social media handles, including YouTube. So you could just use a mobile device and a gimbal. So the essence of the hand gimbal will be to stabilize your shots while you're able to move around from the stage to the participants, to record them while you stream it live on this your social media handles for people to connect and watch. But the full HD live stream, I call it full HD or hybrid or whatever you want to call it, because you use full high definition cameras to live stream the event. And this is more suitable for professional events where you have to, change camera angles and showcase the speed, the person presenting speeches and the people listening, and mix the shots in a very professional manner. So that one you will need at least 2 cameras or more, depending on the number of participants for that kind of event. So you just need 2 high definition cameras, preferably mirrorless cameras or camcorders, because DSLR cameras are always going on sleep, so they are not ideal for live streaming. So with 2 cameras or more, you will need to connect the 2 cameras, more especially now that we have wireless video transmitters. So you won't have to run cable everywhere in the hall trying to connect the camera to the switch. You could just use your wireless video transmitters, and once you mount your wireless video transmitter and connect it to your camera, you'll be able to transmit the footage that you're shooting straight to the receiver that is in the switch. And then in the switch, let's say you have a 4-channel switch, you have 2-3 different video inputs coming in, and you now have your director of photography right there on the switch to choose, let the camera 1 go, let camera 2 go. So anyone he chooses will be the one streaming live. So if camera 2 will have to adjust, he will switch over to camera 1 while camera 2 adjusts. So you see a seamless live streaming without cameras shaking and all that amateur signs that you see in live streaming. So for some organizations, this is something that you can set up using the in-house staff that you have, more especially training them and buying these equipment for them to be able to live stream. And mostly challenging government agencies that have lots of events and programs going on to showcase accountability in things that you do. The citizens are now holding you accountable, and it's also your responsibility to look for ways to showcase your day-to-day activities, and live streaming will bridge that gap. So imagine you have the NNPC streaming live all their seminars, all their events and programs, and you see people tuning in to find out how much they are making, how much they are remitting to the government, and the rest of it. And maybe people now that are still in school trying to join such industry to learn from the seminars and programs. And then for those that are also paying their taxes in Nigeria, to make sure that this is how their tax is utilized. So government accountability can be driven further by the use of live streaming. And for NGOs, you also know, as well as I do, that you have stakeholders both locally and internationally. So while implementing your programs, your events, and then you have donors from USA that may want to follow up with your implementation, the ideal thing to do is, before every seminar, you share a Zoom link or you communicate with them through their email to look out in your social media handles to follow up with implementation. They might just come online 20 minutes, 10 minutes, but within that period, they have been able to see accountability. They have seen the donation they made, how you are utilizing it to implement the programs that you have agreed to implement. So this will also help you to get more donors and to improve your accountability rating, so that people can say you give this organization money and they are able to implement the programs that you ask them to implement. And for churches, more especially the upcoming or minor churches that are not fully grown, I mean, if you really want to pass the message across for people to hear, then you should be able to embrace live streaming. Because someone might be sick at home and will not be able to attend a church service. How do you bridge that communication gap? How do you pass the message close to that person? So even as a small church, it's very, very important that you think within and maybe use the mobile devices that you have, or buy the full HD camera equipment if you have the resources. Every Sunday, every week day that you have programs or Sunday schools or events, live stream them on your social media handle, so that people that are not readily available to be physically present in the church can also be blessed by the messages that you pass. So this is just to inspire everyone out there to embrace live streaming and to understand that, be whoever what it is, either a school event or even lecturers in school, please endeavor to inculcate the culture of live streaming into your day-to-day operation. And for small businesses, this is also very important for you to pass over some of the services or the goods you have for larger audience to view and patronize you. Thank you so much, and see you again soon.